You know how you go to a doctor, you tell them that, oh, you're not feeling well, some fever, some other symptoms, and quite often the doctor's first step of action would be here, have a course of antibiotics. If that works, great. If not, we'll figure the next steps out. So antibiotics are kind of like a catch-all. All right, not sure, but a lot of things could be because of bacteria, because of such things. So, all right, let's start with antibiotics and then we'll see. Questions, practicing questions for GMAT are not antibiotics. Let me explain. So, you take a practice test, you don't get a good score. What's your solution? I'll practice more. You're not doing well in a particular section, you're not good at permutation combination. What's your solution? I will practice more. You're not answering questions fast enough, you're taking too long. What's your solution? I'll practice more. Now, don't get me wrong, practicing helps with each of these things and many more also. But it's not a matter of, okay, I will practice and somehow eventually, magically, that improvement will happen. How will practice lead to that improvement? That's the question. Have you thought about that? And that brings me to the next thing, that the point is, what is your intention behind practice? Let me explain. If your intention, for example, is to get better at counting questions, permutation and combination, then when you're practicing those questions, first thing, start with a level that's easy for you. Don't straight away jump to hard questions. Build from there. Next, give yourself all the time that you need. Don't restrict your time, even 10 minutes. Don't put any cap at all. Try and answer a question in 30 minutes if you can. Better than not answering at all. So essentially, you're giving yourself an opportunity to get better. And then wherever you find gaps, you go and revise those things. For that, if you have a course, go and go through the content of the course or figure out how to improve using concepts and then come back and practice more. If your objective, for example, is to start getting better at answering questions in a test, then when you're practicing questions, timing matters, but it's not a matter of trying to answer questions more and more quickly. It's a matter of understanding where you can afford to take longer and where you need to let go. Practicing letting go is a very important skill also for test taking. It's not just a matter of, all right, I will know exactly when to stop. I find too many people get stuck on questions. They end up taking 7, 8, 10 minutes on one question, and as a consequence, the rest of the section gets impacted negatively. So yes, practice helps with whatever thing you need improvement in. However, it matters what the intention behind your practice is. All practice is not the same. You have to figure out exactly how to use your practice to improve in that particular aspect.